That migrating pain that you're feeling in your head, eye socket, jaw, lots of neck tension here in this upper occipital area can be coming from upper cervical instability. Check out what this doctor has to say about it.
So the upper cervical nerves, that's what innervates the muscles in the upper cervical region. So if somebody has ligamentous cervical instability, what happens is the muscles clamp down. So that's a sign, if you have any of these symptoms that I've been talking about, if you have clicking, popping, grinding neck pain, or you have severe tension in your upper neck, it's likely that this is the pathophysiology going. You have ligamentous damage here. It's irritating these nerves that interact with the trigeminal nerve and then give you, facial pain, sinus pain, gritty eye, dry eye, ear pain.
He mentions the muscles. Yes, so the muscles, what they do in response to, let's say, the hypermobility or instability in the cervical spine. This is a very important words we are talking about. Instability in the cervical spine is muscles, their response is struggle. Muscles kick in too much. This is what explains tension when we are hypermobile. We're not just flexy and open everywhere and our ligaments are all stretched out. We are also really freaking tense and our nervous system are chronically dysregulated, aka sensitized. So when we go into supporting our nervous system, the way we can also support our joints, that it's usually around the joints where we get issues if you are one of these people, is to actually build muscle support around the joint. It is absolutely possible to train the connective tissue. It is possible. I have done it and I have helped other people with upper cervical instability, full body. This is never just one location specific, full body hypermobility, neurocomplexity coming from trauma, very complex cases of trauma. And all this is locking people into pain cycles. Now, while a lot of it can be genetic when this is you with the hypermobility, especially if you're dealing with hypermobile Ehlers Danlos and other comorbidities of hypermobility like dysautonomia. I know I got all of this, you guys. I have dealt with it. I have been in chronic pain, and yes, I do have upper cervical hypermobility as well. Am I in pain every single day? Heck no. No, because I am training my system, I'm training my connective tissue and my response to pain. These are the very things that are so important to train if you want to break the pain cycle. And you need to listen to the right people. You need to frequent yourself in places on social media where people talk about what is possible and not just saying empty words, but actually show proof of what they are talking about. I have worked with several clients and I helped them break pain cycles, and I'm going to be sharing with you guys more and more of these testimonials while I'm sorting out and figuring out what format I'd like to make this healing and my teaching and coaching available to you, because I do want to make it available. I was diagnosed with TMJ disorder, but I myself to this day wonder, was it really TMJ disorder that gave me the issues, that gave me the pain flares that were unresponsive to other traditional methods, pain meds and all kinds of other things? I still wonder, maybe it was the trigeminal nerve. I'm still wondering, even though I have documented my TMJ disorder. I have all the files and data and everything. I have my before after CBCT scans, and clinically I am healed from TMJ disorder. And I have been pain-free. I haven't had that level of pain flare in my jaw and my face that I used to be dealing with for an extended amount of time. And it was a returning a returning issue that I just could not get rid of until I figured out the way to sustainably get out of pain. And it was not just traditional treatment. Here's the deal. When we talk about TMJ, and yes, this area is very much connected to this area, your upper cervical spine too, because instability doesn't just happen in the neck, around the atlas or the C1 vertebrae. If your issue is systematic, if you're someone like me, you're neurocomplex, neurodivergent, with a history of trauma, your nervous system is on the fire high alert. What came to my mind today, I don't know if any of you were in LA or live in Los Angeles, but when we had this crazy Palisades fire going on, I was tracking the fires, seeing where the new fires are popping up in the city, especially concerned and waiting for the call from the city, emergency, get out, evacuation is happening. So our nervous systems are like that, waiting for these phone calls, looking at the map, and these little fires right before our eyes pop up. This is your nervous system in action, playing out, living in a sensitized body, living in a triggered, highly sensitive system. And when you learn how to calmly navigate, not disassociate, not getting out of your body or distract yourself with other things, scrolling, reading, watching movies, smoking, drinking, doing drugs and all that, or sex and doing other shit. When you learn to get on the team of your own body and learn to work with the triggers, work with these triggers that are keeping these fires burnt all over your system, all over your body, like your jaw, like your face, these migrating fires that pop up everywhere all over your body, then you learn to control these fires. You learn to keep an environment where there's less probability for these fires to pop up. And you learn to become a really fucking good firefighter who knows what to use to put the fires out really fast. What is the nature of the woods or the terrain that you're working with, like your body parts, your connective tissue, your bones, your muscles, your ligaments. You need to become really an expert of your own body in order to keep your body and your system in balance. So it is very complex. Keeping and managing and first of all, dealing with this pain is anything that's related to your head and your face and your neck pain is freaking devastating. I know it firsthand. And I know it from my clients too, who were dealing with, and I help them break pain cycles. And here's the thing is that yes, we can train the muscles even if you're hypermobile, and yes, we can train the connective tissue, especially if you're hypermobile and neurocomplex. You need a very specific training that's honoring who you are, your neurotype, how your body is communicating, and how you need to heal. That is not found inside a traditional, I almost said nervous system, in a traditional medical system. Find out if hypermobility or something systematic and hypermobility could be behind your chronic pain issues. I have a quiz for you. Am I hypermobile? Is it a system issue? Available. It's completely free. It's really quick, and it's very much of revealing what could be behind your pain. If this is you, I have a little gift for you at the end of the quiz, and I cannot wait to have you experience my work as well.